If y'all did not check out my last Ash Trevino video, okay, I had stated within that video, I'm pre-filming right now, that's why I'm in the same clothes actually. I stated within that video that I'm going to try my hardest to not talk about Ash Trevino anymore, but I did have 2 videos already pre-planned to, what the hell is sticking to my lip? Oh my goodness. I did have 2 videos pre-planned to like film already, you know what I'm saying? So I'm letting you guys know I am going to try to tone it down, but after these 2 videos, okay? Because I don't want you guys like watching that video and like, girl, didn't you just say you're gonna stop talking about Ash Trevino so much? Like, I literally said within that video, I was like, I want to like just talk about her like maybe once every 2 weeks, which is kind of hard, y'all, because I'm sorry, but like she's back on the TikTok live and she's over there like beefing with people left and right. Like she called out Vale in that last video that I was talking about today. It's like, I had to do these follow-up videos, okay? I felt the need to do that Vale video because I made a video before to where Vale was calling out Ash Trevino, and then now Ash Trevino was calling out Vale. Within today's video, I felt the need to like make a, you know, like follow-up video to this, because if you guys didn't see, actually Ash Trevino made like an April Fool's joke to where she made it seem like she was beefing with Heartbreaky and said that she's like not gonna go live with her anymore because she should block all of her gifters who are like hate gifting against Ash Trevino, which is bizarre, okay? And by the way, everybody believed it to be true, myself included, because obviously she stopped being friends with Heffa for that same exact situation. So we're like, oh yeah, this makes sense of Ash Trevino to do. Check this out. Now Ash Trevino is really and actually beefing with Heartbreaky, and they haven't been on live. And I'm like, I've waited a few days actually to make this video. It's been probably about 5 days now, and she has not went on live with Heartbreaky, okay? And I'm like, okay, this is so crazy that they did this prank right here to make it seem like, oh, like we're just, you know, kidding you guys, and ha ha ha. It was kind of like a little joke at Heffa, obviously, because Ash Trevino and Heffa stopped being friends for that situation. So they were like, ha ha, poking fun at it. They went on live, I want to say on oh no, they went on live the day after, or maybe 2 days after April Fools, and said we were just pranking you guys, and now they're straight up beefing right now, okay? So I do want to go and start this off to where Ash Trevino is like talking about the situation and actually stating why she is beefing with Heartbreaky. Check it out.
I did text Heartbreaky because she hasn't texted me in 2 days, which is fine. But I want her to know that what I say is honestly the truth. Because look, I seen this on a video. This girl always shoots against me whenever I play Heartbreaky. And she literally does it because she doesn't like me. So at the end of the day, she gets hate gifts. And she got mad at me because I called her out on it. It's true though. It's true. So I don't care. But yeah, it's crazy because, you know, you want to be my friend. You say you're my friend, but at the end of the day, like, are you really a friend if you know you're getting hate gifts? It's not fun to play against somebody like that, you know? Especially if I know that they're hate gifting against me. It's not fun because I wouldn't let that happen with you, you know? Like, a lot of my people that shoot for me are my actual gifters. They've been with me. These just started gifting her when she started playing me. And like last night, I was really going through it. I was really going through it last night. And the only people that literally checked on me is one of my mods, who's been one of my mods for years, and Amanda. Those are the only 2 people. And Heartbreaky has not even checked on me or my daughter. And that's fine. Because like I said, you beg me to get on live to battle you. Literally. She will text me. She'll call me. Are you going to get on tonight? Are you going to get on tonight? I need you to get on. Are you going to get on? Are you going to get on? And I tell her, I don't know. Like, I have a life outside of TikTok. Because I do. I have a life outside of TikTok. I'm not one of those creators that stay on from sun up to sundown. I can't do that.
As y'all saw from those clips right there, she actually stated too that I guess when Ash Trevino was going through it, like Heartbreaky hasn't been being a real friend and checking up on her. And then also too, I had mentioned before that her daughter Haley, I believe, was in the hospital because she was really sick. That Heartbreaky didn't even check up on her and say like, hey, how's your daughter doing or anything like that. I gotta say this though, this is where I look at Ash Trevino and I'm like, homegirl, you're just really delusional, because how can't you see? And I've said this from the jump. Y'all can go back on my video to where I very first started talking about Heartbreaky with Ash Trevino. I was like, oh, low-key, this seems like another opportunist right here who is taking advantage of the hate gifting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always let you guys know that I'm like, wait, it seems like all these people that battle with Ash Trevino, low-key, they kind of like kiss her ass, you know what I'm saying? Because they know that they're going to get something out of it. And I really do feel, I could see it from the jump that Heartbreaky low-key was kind of like up Ash Trevino's ass, specifically because she was making money off of her. So I'm like, okay, me as an outsider, if I'm looking in on this, if I could so clearly see it, how can Ash Trevino not see that Heartbreaky is clearly just like using her? You know what I'm saying? So obviously, yes, when it comes down to her being a real friend, I don't think she really cares. You know what I'm saying? So now all of a sudden, Ash Trevino's like, wait, like homegirl's not even checking up on me and being a really good friend. Obviously, she's just being a decent friend while she's on live with her, because obviously she has to make it seem that way to keep Ash Trevino enticed to battling with her. And that's where I'm just kind of like, girl, open your eyes a little bit more and actually see that Heartbreaky literally has a motive here, and her motive is to make money off of you. Heartbreaky did respond to the situation and kind of like talk about it, but obviously they have two different sides of the story over here, and it's just my opinion, okay? I am so sorry, but I feel like, you know what's crazy is I just feel like everybody that Ash Trevino associates with, I kind of like question, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like especially with Heartbreaky, because actually the very first time that I like talked about her in a video, I was like, I get fake vibe from her. Like I really do, I get fake vibes from her. I feel like she is, you know, an opportunist, which is fine, okay? I know that's the name of the game. I know when it comes down to TikTok, like you gotta battle with these people, obviously, to get those gifts. So I get it, okay? I just feel like it comes across as very, very fake. And that's where I'm just kind of like, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Because people like Heartbreaky had a lot to say about Ash Trevino, and she had said before too that she'll never battle with her, she'll never go live with her, and I want to say it was 3 days later she's battling with her. I'm like, do you know how fake you look by doing that? But obviously she realized, oh shit, I'm making money off of her. So that's why I'm just saying like, okay. And look, I get it. No shame in the game. Make your money, get your bag, but just don't be fake about it is my whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead and be like, hey, you know what? I'm battling with her just because I'm making money off of her. Go ahead and keep it real. I don't know, because I feel like that's how I would be. But then obviously it would bite me in the ass though, because then Ash Trevino would see it and be like, well, I don't want to battle with him because obviously he's just using me for like, you know, views, and he's just using me for hate gifts. But hey, I feel like at the end of the day, I know that I could like rest well that I kept it real. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, go ahead and check out this clip right here from Heartbreaky.
Messaged Ashley and said what I had to say. I'm not mad about nothing. If anything, she was mad. She was mad, which is why she hung up the other night, because somebody gifted me and she fucking had a fit over it. Like, please. Mad about what? For what? I'd rather battle the people that I normally battle that don't cry when they lose than constantly have to fucking worry about winning a game and then the other person like crashing out over it. Like, I can't handle that. That's too stressful. I'm not the one that caught a fit the other night because somebody was gifting me and I won a battle and she hung up and spazzed out. I don't do that. This is TikTok. These are battles. These are games. They're fun. They're a way for us to interact and do what we got to do. Like, that shit is just like weird at this point. Like, get over yourself.
There y'all saw right there from Heartbreaky saying that Ash Trevino had a fit that somebody gifted her. And I'm sorry, but this seems to be an ongoing thing with Ash Trevino, that she really does get pressed if somebody from her side goes over to the other person's side and gifts them. And I just think that it's so delusional of Ash Trevino. I feel like it's so like juvenile, like low-key. It reminds me of like kids in middle school. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, at the end of the day, these people can do whatever they want with their money. If they want to hop over to the other side, you know what I'm saying? But then in my personal opinion, I don't know why, for some reason, there's something within me that I do kind of think that Ash Trevino probably is telling the truth about Heartbreaky not hitting her up to like check up on her and, you know, see how she's doing and things like that. I do want to go ahead and play one other clip because I thought this was kind of crazy that Ash Trevino was on live and she really realized that she kind of like fell off, that she actually only had 1.9 thousand viewers in her TikTok live, which by the way, to me, that's a lot of people still, but I do obviously have to reiterate, like, this is somebody who like had like 50,000 viewers in her chat at one time. Y'all, there was actually one time, like, I feel like when she was blowing up there, she actually had 110,000 people in her TikTok live. So to go from those numbers and be making like, you know, over $10,000 a day to like only having 1.9 thousand is kind of crazy, because it does show that she has kind of fallen off. And she was talking to her daughter about it, saying like, oh my gosh, like I fell off. And she was even telling her daughter that she fell off too, which I'm just kind of like, oh my God, girl, like your daughter is still young. Like she has a whole lot of life left in her. You know what I'm saying? I want to say she's like 15. So I just think it's kind of funny that she was saying that. But before I play this clip, okay, this is just my opinion. I think because she is starting to realize that no one talks about her now and she's like really not, you know, blowing up like how she was, I think she's gonna do something dramatic. I think that she's gonna collab with somebody. I think that, like, I don't know, something's going to happen because I feel like she's like, you know, realizing like, oh shit, I gotta do something to stay relevant. Because let's keep it real. Homegirl literally sits out there and says, like, oh, I wish I didn't have this life. I wish I didn't go on TikTok live. I wish I could go back to working a 9 to 5 job. Let's go ahead and keep it real, girl. Would you rather work as a dental tech, you know, making, I don't know what, 25 bucks an hour, if that? Or would you rather be sitting at home on TikTok live and making $12,000 in a 4 hour stream? Like, let's go ahead and keep it real here. Like, anybody's gonna say go on the stream, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like she's going to want to get that back, and I don't blame her, obviously, because I'm like, yo, I can't even imagine going back to a regular 9 to 5 job, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, I feel like something is gonna pop up. I feel like something's going to happen to where she is going to, like, I don't know, stir the pot and get people talking about her. That's just my little theory over here, okay? I feel like it's gonna come. Hopefully we'll see if I'm right or not within the next couple months, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, go to check out this clip right here.
Haley, I fell off. I fell off TikTok. The cloud isn't there. It's still, everybody has a downfall. Nobody's gonna know who we are next week. And like, what happened to that? That was such a bad mom to her daughters. It's okay though, right? Is it? Did you fall off too? Nobody knows who Haley is. Don't know who Haley Trevino is. Evie really fell off.
There, y'all saw it. She realized she is falling off, which low-key she kind of is. And I think it's kind of crazy because, damn, like, she was the talk of TikTok for, woof, like a good 4 months. And she was, like, pulling in numbers, y'all. The fact that, like, celebrities even know who she is, it's kind of crazy. Anyways, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.